Hello everyone, and welcome back to Sexy Brutale. My newest mask, I tried to make it as close to the protagonist mask as I could, but obviously you can't find the exact style in the store. But I did what I could to try and feel for the game here. I'm not sure if this is the final episode. Once again, I said that last episode, so it continues to make the game longer, but besides that, I'll get this mask on and we'll get the episode started. By the way, my face is covered in my own beard. It's been folded up underneath, so there's a little funny little bit there. But yes, we are back to it again with Sexy Brutale. The beard has been released. Feels so much nicer. But yeah, I had fun kind of making this little mask up. I mean, it's just a little face mask, but I think it was like $3 or $4 at a local party store, and then painted it up. But unfortunately, yeah, the closest one I actually have to the mask the protagonist wears is actually my Army of Two style mask I have on the shelf. But I'm clearly not going to paint that white and put a handprint on that one. So, you gotta do with what you got, right? So, let's get back to it. Grab my correct controller. And trying to figure out what we gotta do. We got a sapphire tear ring now. What does it do? Let's go ahead and pocket watch lighter, a blue tear-shaped ring given to you by the bloodied girl, the Titan. But we don't know what it's for yet. Well, actually, I'm not even sure what our mission is. And where are we? Okay, I know I've been back to this screen like 5 times now, but okay, there's those two in the middle. Oh, okay, we're over here. So what is our general goal? Are we trying to save somebody this time? We're trying to save everybody? Because that's pretty dang hard. Actually, let's head outside this time. Okay, still can't go that way. That's not the door, that's a bookshelf. Get to the door, my good sir. Yeah, I know these guys are in here, but we gotta go anyway. Here he comes. Did the game freeze? No, it's back. Come on, open the door, dang it. Woof. Oh, that's loud. And the game is acting funny again. I hear myself walking around. There we go. Those two are gone, so let's go this way. I want to bust out this and see if maybe that tear-shaped ring is for outside. No. It's the wrong button, darn it. Alright. Down the stairs, my good sir. Down the stairs. I am hitting the button, but the button does not wish to activate. Finally! Jeez. This controller just isn't responding the way it normally does. It's a loud bird. Good grief. Nature, why are you so angry? So what good is finding or remembering the room supposed to do? Is it supposed to show you secrets or something? Okay, the door is reacting to the signet ring, but what does that mean? Do I get to go through it now? I only guessed on this. What the fuck? What? No! No, I do not want advance time. I want to know what just happened. Something has gone horribly wrong with reality. Last time I looked in that room, there was a lady with a baby rocking the baby back and forth. That was it. If only I was here earlier. Okay. Okay, so... Ah, my ears. Let me turn down the sound a little bit for you guys, just in case it's too loud for you. Get up, get up, get up, get up, go! Open the frickin' door! Alright, so we are racing the clock and the fire. If this character would just open the doors when I press the button, I would be happier. Pressing the button. There we go. I assume we had to go this way. Even the flowers are on fire. What kind of madman burns flowers? Not me. Hey, this place isn't on fire. That's nice. This like some kind of in the past we get to see what happened kind of deal. Was that fountain there earlier? I don't remember. I thought this was all plants out here. Little tiny house. Let's take a look inside this time. Okay, this is what I saw last time. A lady rocking a baby carriage, or baby thing. She's got a mask over there. We actually get inside this time, okay. Into the fire, it says. Lafredio. It's been such a long time. Would you talk to Lucas? Something seems to be troubling him. He's always locked up, or looked up to you, you know. I know he teases you dreadfully about your lifestyle. You know, the women, the booze, the exploding time-traveling clocks, you know, normal things. Your hair is very lovely. It drags the ground even. But he respects you enormously. More than anyone else I know. I believe he's always wanted to be more like you. Perhaps when he's a little older. Or more mature, I should say. Oh, you have our ring. Can I see? Are you the, bloodied lady? I wonder. What did you just do to it? Ruby heart ring. Okay. I remember you presenting it to us when you married us. Oh, I married them. That's sweet. You must take it. Lucas will be missing it, I'm sure. She hugged it and filled it with power. Aww. Tell him I just needed a rest. This little guy is heavy. Why are you inside the small house and not the mansion, though? I hope he won't get mad, or be mad at that I am missing the party. Oh, that's why. I know he loves the mansion, But this is all we ever really needed. That's sweet. A one-room, opulent house with no beds. This right here, this is our perfect little world. Please tell him I won't wait for him. I will wait. I won't wait for him. I'm getting the hell out of here! Won't you? I'll be right here whenever he is ready. He's busy torturing and murdering his house guests. So, I mean, you know, whatever. That is some nice hair, though, you got, lady. I mean, that hair goes on for days. I hate to tell you, I mean, you don't have to sweep the carpet because you do it automatically, but, you can get strangled to death if you roll over in the middle of the night and her hair wraps around your throat. But see, her hair drags the ground, too. That's why I wonder. That was Eleanor, the Marquise's wife. I guess not. She's always here, safe in this place. You've seen some of the truth now. The mansion was on fire. We, the guests, died. You know, I actually came here strictly on the idea of let's go check this place out. I had no idea it was actually going to progress the story, so that was pretty fun that I didn't spend, you know, half the episode running around the mansion going, where do I go next? It should have ended here or there. But that creature in the golden mask, somehow, he brought them all back. So we're all just tortured souls is what happened. Torturing us over and over. I tried to help them. Tried to find some peace in all this pain. He is so strong. Giggity. But with that ring, underlined, italic, or painted red, I believe you can stop him. Ah, you're making squishy sounds. There's a secret place. My Sixpence. I was so close. Uncle. It's got to be Uncle. So, yeah. She's the niece of Sixpence, I guess. Take that ring to the room where Orium died. It will unlock the path. Eleanor left her mask for you. Oh, isn't that sweet? Take it. Well, she didn't really leave it for me. I'm just kind of stealing it, you know? I have the power! Now that I look at it, I guess I had the handprint on backwards. I think. Eleanor's mirror mask. Or mirror walk. Eleanor... No, I guess it is the correct hand placement. Look at that one on the screen. Eleanor was the wife and soul of, life and soul, that is, that connected the people and places in the Sexy Brutale. Her mask allows you to travel by stepping into the mirrors placed throughout the mansion. You, can now walk through the mirror in any Sexy Brutale that moves of all the staff and guests also have been revealed to you on this map. So I now know where everybody is. That's good. That helps. Bloody Titan Lady. She always tried so hard to see the the best in people. But it's what you see that will matter. Now look into the mirror. I see my reflection! And a giant glass lump. Oh crap! I remember this! I've gone into a Stargate now. Bye everybody! Aww. Was she the baby? I bet she was the baby. I have never seen inside that place, you know. I'm not sure whether to rage importantly, or just be quietly glad. Anyway, I've watched you, Lafradio. Your arrival was somewhat unexpected. All these years, you've done your dutiful loop, dying along with Sixpence in the chapel. Oh, so I die in the chapel. Okay. Then all of a sudden, one day, you're running around, ruining everything. it took me a little while to figure it out. And then, of course, I knew what that bloodied creature had to be involved. I'm sure she has spun all the tales about me and what's happening here. I'm sure they left out some rather important information. I will utterly candid with you, but now, Boone, I could end this all right now. I could end you. I have the power. I have the power! Perhaps she is right, and I am a monster. The Golden Skull says otherwise. But we might all be monsters here. I want you to see, to understand. Come with me. Come, my lady. Come, my lady. So in actuality, we all died a horrible, fiery death in this mansion. And he's been keeping our spirits trapped here by repetitively making us die over and over again for some reason I guess I still haven't quite figured out yet. Have you figured it out? Well, good for you. Well, shiitake mushrooms. Now the first question is, am I really a murderer? Well, by the looks of Sixpence over there, I'd say yes. His guts are flying out and the shotgun is destroying him. And to that, the answer is, most assuredly, yes. Yes, I am a murderer. Wait a minute. That's not right. Huh. You see this man here, dear Reginald? I killed him. Stone dead. Ha! His guts, they're everywhere. It wasn't my finger that pulled the trigger, but it was my command. Family, as well, you know. Hi, friend. Let's get you out of here. Sixpence is frozen perfectly in time. His face shows disbelief and agony. The staff member looks grimly, dispassionate. He is going to his job without malice or pleasure. Well, shiitake mushrooms. We're back here again. I never actually saw how he died. I am guessing that he got poisoned right here and now. The heart of the casino, our dear friend Clay. In this scenario, I had him die from a short shot of venom from the same spider that would go on to devour his precious wife. He did like a drink, Clay. But you never know when he was working, you know. But never when he was working, you know. I mean, bleh. Can I have control now? Okay. The poison had burned the flesh around Clay's mouth down to the bone. It was a horrific way to die. Good thing I didn't see that originally. That'd been pretty horrible. There's almost a sense of sadness in the lifeless mechanical eyes of Sixpence's prototype robot. So Sixpence built that as well. That's interesting. So fitting. She was so beautiful, Trinity. The moth by the moonlight. It was what Clay called her. She loved that name. A moth. So I thought it very fitting for her to be eaten by my giant spider. Why do I even have one? I never had one, you know. I'm sure nothing could possibly grow that big. But by gods, I wish they did. I would have kept it in the room, or kept it in a room just like this one. So I'm guessing it's another giant robot, that's what I'm guessing. Because, like you said, spiders don't actually get that big, so it's got to be something else. You cannot imagine the terror she must have felt, bound in thread and waiting for the end. And she's also blind, apparently, so, I mean, that kind of makes sense. That she had no idea what the fuck was going on. A creature from a nightmare. Oh, wait, there's another thing. It's, I think, her down there on the ground. Tequila's body is covered in deep cuts. At least the controller's working now. This one was rather fantastical. When I found that fish, I did so want to believe that the story's a voodoo fish. I rather suspect it was just a guppy with some particularly bright colors. The man who sold it to me must have thought I was the most gullible person under the sun. But I wasn't paying for the fish. I was paying for the story. Eleanor called me a fool, but she did love to watch him in this tank. Best fortune I ever spent. I'd like to say that the Willow would never have hanged herself, but that a long time ago I stopped even trying to pretend I could understand what another person might do. So, is it saying that that actually isn't a giant fish, but a tiny one? And only see what we believe? At this one point, you thought it was the creature had the answers, but he was just a fiction, a boogeyman. No. Well, I can't use the mask. Willow's face is contorted in agony. Is there any other markers? No? Okay. We're moving on. Miss Tequila Bell. What a voice. Ha ha! Sings like a songbird. She was a living work of art. I murdered her with the notes of song. And then had my staff throw her body down a garbage chute. Well, that sucks, doesn't it? Staff member appears to be taking a certain amount of pride in the carnage he has created. The stained glass window is smashed to pieces. Tequila bleeding to death from a deep lacerations across her body. Dagnabbit, stop hitting that one. I meant this. Can I light it? No, I cannot. Okay. I'm guessing all the ghosts we saw are actually other guests who died that aren't involved in this. Grayson and Reed. It really wasn't a party until these two got here. Grayson really is such a complete scoundrel, but my God, he's fun. Or he was, at least. Reed really would have done anything for him. I'm almost certain that he would, it would be so much more painful if Grayson had gone second, and Reed had to watch him die first. Yes, perhaps I'll change this one. Yeah, so he is just torturing us for the entertainment, I guess. What kind of maniac imagines torturing a man this way? He gave his own life to try and save Grayson. Can I go down the stairs? No. Through the door, little man! Through the door! Barbecue! Ha ha! Ah, Ultram. I smelted him down in the furnace. My mansion had many strange and wonderful creations, but a lift that doubled as an incinerator, that would have been something. I like to think that if Aldrium were able to choose how he went, then perhaps he would have chosen something like this. Though in a way, he almost did. I guess if the mansion did burn down of a natural fire or whatever caused it, then dying this way was about as accurate to the standard death as it was. There is a small hope that his heart gave out before he burned to death. He is a big guy. Fire blast from the furnace. Oh, I guess we're at the bottom of the stairs now. Thanos, what a mind to waste. It wasn't just his mansion that he built, you know. There were similar works of architectural genius all over the country. He was a grouchy and often tiresome old man, but that mind was like a cracked diamond. At least his works will live on. Well, Boone, you have heard my confession. As I said, I am a murderer. This is not a brag or boast. I am just good or clever for it. I am sinful and gross. I have killed everyone in this mansion. But there's one person who didn't die. He hasn't showed me my death yet. And his wife, I guess. One man who survived the events of that day here. Who woke up in a broken body with a broken mind. They put a mask on his face and the machine forced him to breathe until he was fit to stand. Is this me? Is this my, If what the man in the gold mask says is true, then the mask of a breathing aid? Who is the staff here? A man who served his time, but time that could never be enough. It's gotta be our character, I'm guessing. Whoever was in the cell, they must have been here for years upon years for a tree to grow like this. So that man was trapped in there. A man who lived when all the others did not. Actually, it might be him. I just realized that might be him in the mask, you know? I would like you to meet that man, Boone. I would like you to meet him and then decide if this day should end. A crypt is marked Lucas. It is empty. The crypt is marked Eleanor. You know somehow that the grave is real. She is here. Those look like Pikachus to the right. It's like an ocean of Pikachus laying out in the water. Over here in this area. And that looks like a clown about to be gunned down. The answer will be behind these doors. Come and find me there. She and I will be waiting for you. Yay! Saturday! Ha ha! This does feel like the end, so I think I'm going to keep going. Rather than end it here. Alright, so where am I in relation to the rest of the world? I am in the corner. So all I gotta do is go up those stairs. Is it this one or the other one? Okay, let's just take this one, because I know this will lead into it. I should have went to the other one, but... I see you up there, but what now? Wait, I just realized I got it. Knowledge of this place floods your mind. Alright, so what do you got for me up here? I can't seem to go through that door. Okay, let's try that. Doors reacting, the Marquis signet ring. The blue flames are die down. Okay, so that's how we get through it. Now we know. Oh, wow. It's a fancy room. So now we're in this area. Looks like we're going up to the attic. But a guy just went up here, so I'm not sure what we're going to find. Oh, I see you there. Did I say chapel key? Huh. That other guy made it up here just before I did. So where are we now? We're in a new area entirely. Okay. Oh, we're in the chapel again. So the guy we saw was the guy going into the chapel. Alright, let's get in here. And start this joker up. Alright, so we're stuck here now. Good. Huzzah! I assume he's about to get shot again. No, you can't! Please! You don't know what's going to happen! Ah, now that's where I must correct you, sir. I know exactly what's going to happen. No! What's going to happen is I'm going to shoot you messily in the chest. And then I'm going to have a bass of a time getting this stain out of the stonework. On the plus side, the gun still works. I know it may sound odd, but away, you're lucky, sir. Plan B was going to be beating you to death with a candlestick, which would have been exhausting for both of us, so... Alright. Knowledge of this place floods my mind, but... does it serve any real purpose? I still don't know this yet. Okay. Come on. Knowledge floods my mind. Okay. Oh, there's one of these. No. There we go. Alright. So, we talk at last. It's been a long road for you. All to come back here. Take this, and I'll play on. Whoops. This place that you... He was close all along, you know. Mr. Sixpence, that is. Just got a bit mixed up that this is the place that you two... Okay, so... Okay, I busted the window, so let's see what happens. I almost didn't think about busting the window. Well found, Boone. Please, come join me. Like I said, I almost didn't think about it because I was like, oh wait, it is stained glass. We get to bust stained glass. That's fun. Alright. The King of Town! Bum, 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 bum. We don't got all day. Haha! I cannot control you. I cannot make you part of my world, not truly. But perhaps, once you see, you will decide for yourself whether or not this world is the right one for us. This is Lucas Bonds, the Marquis of the Sexy Brutale. Oh, the guy on the cover art. So, does that mean the guy in the gold mask is me? I bet the guy in the gold mask is me. Lucas! My Lucas! I have brought us all here to judge this man. Or rather, to sentence him. His guilt is not in question. You don't understand, please. He's a good man. We shall see. Boone, watch him carefully. There's time, still plenty of time. It's sixpence calculations after all. The explosives are all primed and everything will go off at something. Okay, the garden full of my guests' safety outside by then. And the garden full of witnesses to clear me of any wrongdoing. It's risky. But the insurance, it's all new life. Something a little less extravagant this time. So it's all about insurance money. Birdman has betrayed us all. And apparently we all die because of it. Lucas? My Lucas? So the bloody lady was the one with the carriage. Please, he's a good man. Heavy. Sixpence, I'm afraid it rather lack your finesse. I don't want to see this, but very disappointed, old chap. You have done a much neater and smaller job. Oh, where am I? I must have left in the room. Yes, your turn, your face away. How easy for you. How easy to lock the other way. Okay. I'm the one who must keep everything together. It is perfect, no. But this was the right. The closest right we got. Okay. Please, he's a good man. The Return of Birdman. My beautiful mansion. I will miss you so dearly. But you were also a gamble, and not one. Okay. House was always winning, and you were a luxury no longer afford. It's time to cash in the check. What was that? Oh my god, no! Fire! The theater, but how? The casino, no! No, 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 no! Well, I guess we know which one's about to go up next. The timer, did something go wrong? Oh, shit. No, how could this be happening? I remember I found a body outside in the courtyard. I bet it's his. I have to get out! Ellie! Ellie! No! No! Oh god, what have I done? I'm betting he is the body I found in the courtyard. Well, do I get to walk around now? He survived that fall. A little bruised, but somewhat broken. But he lived. So that, I guess that was him under the covers. And there you have it, Boone. The mansion set afire in his own mansion. This man set a fire in his own mansion for nothing more than an insurance. The guests of the mansion, they didn't truly die to a giant spiders or demon fish or crushing cages. They died in that fire that this man set. I kept this mansion running, established the deaths, or embellished the deaths, that is, added some flair. But this is the man that truly is responsible for the deaths in this mansion. This isn't anything. You don't know. It is more than enough. Well, we will wait, Boone. If you can figure out if you wish to save this man, then go ahead. I will not stop you. Alright, so now what? Please, he's a good man. Your pocket watch ticks in perfect unison with his clock. There's still plenty of time. He did this, Boone. Well, I'm sorry. Okay, I guess I gotta go down when he starts priming the explosives. Except the explosive should be enough to make you the culprit. Alright. Okay, let's go down now. Violin for practice. Ah, crap. Heavy, he says. I'll get another chance when he goes down to get the other part. Alright. Let's check the explosives. Crap! Bird Mask, no! I am your friend! I got to almost everything down there. Hopefully this doesn't take me out of this area. If it does, then I'll cut to it. Okay. I gotta check the lowest things with the desk he's in front of and that thing off to the right. Maybe I can figure it out. Well, while it's doing that, I'm gonna still see if there's anything else I can do. I forgot I had this ability to hear enhanced sounds. Maybe someone else is doing something in one of the other rooms. Okay, as soon as he hits the door, I'm gonna head down. And now. Try to give myself as much time as possible. Crap! Heavy, he says. He knows not what's truly heavy. They're all dead, all of them. Real. Because of him, they're all gone. He burned them all. Everyone, how dare he forget ever. Even for a moment. How dare she? How dare she? Does this have something to do with you? And all I can have, nothing more I can give. Okay. I remember, she says. Let's get to the door. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Now we're going to have to go and listen in through the door and see what's going on. Yes, we'll restart the day. I can't go through the door, but I can listen through it. He won't let me leave this room, so it's got to be something else. Something I haven't considered yet. Maybe I gotta try and set something on fire or smash something. Alright, and carpet. I'm gonna try his watch on the bomb this time and see if everything's out of sync already. Ah, crap, I didn't mean to actually walk down that. Okay, that worked that time. Okay. Okay. So I transferred the bomb over. Does that mean I'll appear in the other room now? I hope it does. Okay, so either A, something different's going to happen, or B, once the day starts over, I start where the bomb is in the other room rather than in here. So let's find out if my change actually affected anything. Okay, it didn't affect anything here, so let's restart the day. I said let's restart the day, darn it. Fire! So yeah, we're going to check this one out for sure. I'm betting we're in the bomb room. Yep. So we only got a few moments before the guy walks in. So I'm going to try and hit these items real quick. What's this? Wire cutter, okay. Okay, let's get... Haha! Wait, this wire is cut. The tail of the sexy Brutale. Who? Wait, this isn't right. The timer. I made a mistake. This would have gone off early. My God. Boom. Ah! Bird mask! Ah! I think we can go, or we can forego having the mask chase you, Boone. There's no need for that anymore. Not here. Lafredio! What are you doing here? Please, you have to leave. This, I can explain, or rather, I don't imagine, or didn't imagine I needed to. I'm sorry, my old friend. I should have told you, but you can be rather proper. No? I'm going to burn this place down. You know, I love this place. It's everything. But I love her more. We have a child on the way, you know. And this mansion, the costs, the sheer terrain of it. I'm not the young, reckless gambler I used to be, Laffy. I thought you'd be proud. I've locked those demons up tight. No more chasing the high stakes from me. Although, I will admit the plan was somewhat thrilling. But I timed it so that everything would detonate once everyone was safely outside. There's one of those devices on every fireplace. Fireplace, huh? And these fireplaces are all connected. But no one will be hurt. But then, it's the darndest thing. The wire here was cut. And I've noticed a rather terrible mistake. I think if it had been cut, then everything would have gone off already. I can't imagine what would have happened. You see? He never meant it. He never meant to hurt everyone. Please stop this torture. Eleanor? Is that you? It was her the whole time. Aww. The bloody lady's actually, the pregnant lady. No. No. He did not intend. But he acted. And they died. They all died! He killed them, Boone. He killed everyone he ever cared about. His friends, his own wife, his unborn share. We don't deserve to be forgotten. Oh, is he the child then? They don't deserve to be forgotten. Don't you see, Boone? This is how I keep them alive. This party, this day. This party, this day. I keep that agony fresh. I see their faces. I remember them. She would have us forgive ourselves. She would let us go. She would have you live. But I'm not ready. I will never be ready. Please, Boone. Boone. Everything you see in this mansion, it's the memory of a broken man. Reliving the nightmare of the night he murdered everyone dear to him. One terrible act he has wished he could take back every second he's ever lived since. There is only one man responsible for everything that's happening in this mansion. Birdman! Lucas! It's gonna be Lucas, isn't it? It's either Lucas or it's me. Lucas? I like how his mask is like... And... Old Lucas. Lucas. Haha. Look how old you've gotten, my love. It's time. So, I wasn't the man I thought I was. They said I died in the chapel. This is the roof of the chapel. So it kind of makes sense. It's the 3 stages of Lucas. Young Lucas, middle-aged Lucas, and old Lucas. We must go to see him. So I've actually been saving my own problem. And I guess the reason everybody thought I was Boone was because maybe Boone was a relative who looked a lot like Lucas. So they're like, oh, old Lucas, that must be Boone. The Soldiers of Torture. Ah, my head! My head! Oh, they're all... Oh, that's great. We're all the same person. Lucas rules everything. I've been fighting against myself! This must be ancient Lucas, then. It's been more than 40 years, Lucas. You've punished yourself long enough. You almost died when you fell. Then it must have been like you stayed alive just to make sure you suffered. You were hospitalized, near dead. You went to prison. But it still wasn't enough. You have suffered and missed us every day. We weren't here to forgive you, Lucas. You will never have that. We are gone. We cannot say the words. You cannot ever know if we would say those words. But as much as you have hated yourself, you have always known one thing. In your heart of hearts, the King of Hearts, you know that I would have waited for you to suffer, or wanted you to suffer forever. One day, enough would be enough. Today can be that day, Lucas, if you want. If you're ready. You don't have to forget. You only have to forgive yourself just enough to live. His every appearance is painful for me to look at, just as my appearance is painful for you. He is the king of this mansion. He is perhaps the purest glimpse into your soul, my love. Frail, ragged, alone, but beyond powerful. Enough rage and pain and grief to destroy and rebuild this mansion 100,000 times over. Trapped down here, watching his friends murdered over and over through those mirrors. He is the king of the mansion, but a puppet king. It is time to release him from his torment. Smashy, smashy! Ancient Lucas! Take your mask, Lucas. It will return every aspect of yourself. Then let's go. I like the older Lucas with the mustache. He looks pretty badass. I like that look on him. Let us all go. It doesn't mean you forget. I love you. Thank you, Titan Lady. There is one other option. Walk away. Use the watch. Turn back time and let the party start again. We will all be here. Your friends will be here. Your mansion, your memories. You don't have to let them go. It is your choice. Nope. This place is yours, Lucas. It is horrible and broken and twisted. I bet you if I clicked yes, I could use all the items I had to start the day from the first episode. You don't have to be a prisoner here. I loved you. I loved you so much, and you loved me. I know you are sorry. I know it's not enough. But it is done. Let some of the pain go. Live your life. Goodbye, my love. I have the final power! Ow! Migraine! Migraine! Oh! So, we're taking all the mirrors this time. Do I get to choose one, or... I guess the bottom right's the only one that no one went into. Oh, he's putting... Okay, he's saving everybody. That's what it is. Change it to cam 3. Okay, he's doing everything to save everybody. Right on, my man. Save them all. Long live the king. Goodbye, my love. Whatever I am, I'm always here, waiting for you at the Sexy Brutale. Visit if you want, but don't stay for too long. It's time to make new memories. Time to live the life you still have. Which is an old man, so not terribly much. Time to move on, old man. Sadness envelops me. This is a good story. I like this. So, thank you, creators of Sexy Brutale, for this lovely story of sadness and redemption. Alright, and with that, it is over. The Sexy Brutale has finally come to an end. And I thank the developers for making such a wonderful story once again, and thanking you all for stopping by and joining me on this story. It has been quite a fun tale, but it unfortunately has come to an end. Maybe we'll have a sequel sometime in the future. But with that, I appreciate everybody for coming to join us. If you feel like it, leave a comment below, and hit that like and subscribe for future shows and episodes. And once again, I thank you all for coming and joining me. Be safe out there, and I'll see you next time. Take care, everybody.